gon' trust, but that's 20 deep when rolling up. Family first and never second, if that ever stuff. That seen it all, gotta know I won't say too much. Glock 37 on my number one priority. It's to make sure that we good like my daddy would. Coming off of not making the All-Star game and then being put out of the playoffs for the second time in 3 years by the Los Angeles Dodgers, I would say we are on somewhat of a make the league pay type of timing. And so now as we get ready for 2029, I believe we're 24 years old. And we're going to be going up against the Brewers. So hopefully they finally called up Matthias so it can be somewhat of a rivalry. But then again, I think he plays shortstop. So I guess it's not a rivalry. And then he's probably only going to be a rookie this year if I'm not mistaken. So definitely not a rivalry. They have him batting fifth as a DH. So I don't even know. But here we are, top of the second. We got one on. We got 2 outs. And we're blowing them boys out. It's 5-0. We are in Milwaukee. And first pitch, they threw me something I could work with right by the second baseman. In through the gap. Allows our runner to advance. So, playing my part, first hit of the season. Which is crazy that we jumped on him like this. So now here we are, top of the 6th. We got no one on, 1 out. And, yeah, we're up 8-0. First pitch, that might be gone. And that's the crazy thing. When I try to figure out the pitches, I always just try to find the fastball. I'm going to be so honest. I don't really call the other pitches. Because even if I call them like a slider or a curveball or something, I'm not looking for those for a home run. I'm looking for any fastball, 4-seam, 2-seam, whatever, cut fastball. Fastballs are what I'm trying to drive up out of here. So 404 feet, as if we weren't already blowing these boys out. So it ends up being a 10-2 win for us on opening day. Another home run on opening day, by the way. So this is 3 straight years with an opening day home run. Yeah, actually. We had 2 in 2027. We had 1 last year, even though we were 1 for 5. And then today, 2 for 5 with another one. So I'm excited. Let's see what's next for us. That's the thing. Some of this stuff kind of takes a little while, I'm going to be honest. So I feel like we can have another good playoff run. First year, we got to the second round. Second year, first round, and then last year. So it's kind of weird because it's really going to be now is going to be my 3rd year, but obviously we're going by actual years, like not off of like my rookie status years. So yeah, this will be our 4th year. Our third full year, but yeah, our 4th year. So we're simulating through. This is the tedious, annoying part of the videos, just simulating through. Because, I don't know, I just don't believe in, I could press sim season. I mean, that would have been a smart thing to do if I ever do play baseball again next year. To just sim season. That'd be so much easier, and then we'll go, I don't know what the heck I'm seeing his stuff for. And I did realize later on, so it's not going to happen in this career, but I realized later on that's not even how you check your messages. So there's that. And then we're on some bullcrap deal, by the way, but what are we hitting right now? I didn't even see. 331. So now we're going through, and we've been up here, batting average top 5 for the last 3 years straight. So we're up there again, hits up there again, at bats for the 2nd year in a row. Okay, doubles? That's something new. Yeah, past 3 years in a row, we've been up there, top 5 in almost every important couple first hitting categories. Not home runs yet, by the way. And I'm cool with that because I really don't want to do a home run derby. I'm going to be super honest with you. That's one of the reasons, yeah. And then even with a lot of the simulation that I do, he doesn't hit a bunch of home runs. He's third right now for the batting title. And then All-Star voting. This is what matters, because boy, I feel like we got screwed last year out of the All-Star game. We just gotta be top two. Alright, we're second right now, and then Bregman's right there. Bregman's our idol, quote unquote, from New Mexico, went to LSU, blah 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 blah. Now we're gonna get back to simulating, at least up until the All-Star game. We should make it this time, because the main thing is just stay top two. And then, I mean, the rest will handle itself. Obviously, we just made it again. I bet you at some point they're going to stop telling us this. I think it's because it's like our first couple. But I don't know. I can't imagine every year them calling us and saying, oh, you made it again for like the 15th time. So now this is the second time that we've made it, right? And then here we are pinch hitting. Bottom of the eighth, 1 on, 1 out, down by 1. First pitch, that's gone. That's actually gone. And actually, we're pinch hitting in the All-Star game. Oh, no, it's not gone, but it's going to get us an RBI right off the wall. I'm actually confused because didn't I hit like 2 home runs in the All-Star game, or am I tripping? Because there's no way I could have been a pinch hitter and did that, right? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the All-Star game. Maybe it was opening day and then my mind's all clouded. Either which way, 1 for 2, really big hit. Didn't really make a difference. So it is what it is. We ended up playing into 10 innings. You know what? I don't know if we won or lost that game. I'm gonna be super honest with you. I actually do not know. But what I do know is, oops, my bad. We're going to continue to simulate through. So now we're in August, simulating through. September, simulating through. And then we got our manager's speech. I couldn't tell you if this is the same manager that we've had. I don't even know, to be super honest with you. So one thing to note is last year we won the division, so hopefully we can repeat right here this year. Let's see if we do. All right, one last game. And I think we won the division. So that's pretty cool. Won it again 2 years in a row. And let's see who they got us going up against. St. Louis. I wasn't paying attention. Are we in the wild card, bro? Again? Somehow? So I hit 347 for the season. That is astronomical. That is really, really good. I mean, it's a contract year. I need to get paid too. So it's good that I did a good job because there's money on the line. 347, 22 home runs, bro. All right, let's get into this playoff thing. It looks like we actually did win the division and we're still having to play in the wild card because I saw 3 games for the St. Louis series, which is a thing that can happen. That can definitely happen because it's the top teams, not all the teams that win the division. It's the top teams that get to have the bye, basically. So, yeah, we got a wild card matchup with St. Louis. I don't think we've played them in the playoffs yet. We keep playing the NL Central teams, though. I mean, duh. Because Milwaukee, Chicago, now St. Louis. And then I think we're up 1-0. Yeah, they got lucky. They're like the shitty team that made it. So here we are, bottom of the 6th, no one on, no one out, down by 3 though. So that's not good for the fact that we first pitch though. Yeah, like it's one of those things that's gone. Now off the wall again. Damn, that's 2 straight at bats from the All-Star game and then to now where they keep getting lucky with these damn off the wall shits. Like we Michael Jackson or something. What songs is on off the wall? I don't even know. Here we are, bottom of the 8th, no one on, no one out, down by 2. If I could get a big hit right here, this could go a long way because we don't want to always play everybody tough. Like, we trying to, you know what I'm saying, win and get them out of here. That's a great pitch. Thank you. Appreciate it. Into the gap. Would be even better, and this idiot overruns it like a minor leaguer. Would be even better if we had someone else on base, but like I keep saying, I'm a contact hitter, play my part, get a hit when I can, try to keep us in the game. Now, when we get to that astronomical level where we're hitting home runs every single time, that'd be cool, but for right now, we let the Cardinals live to fight another day, which is supremely annoying. I'm gonna be super honest with you. I can't stand this shit. Like, we need to get rid of them boys, man. Get them out the way. But it is what it is. They're gonna play again. Like I said, I feel like they're a trash team. They jumped on us early, but I feel like they're a trash team. Like, and we shouldn't be having to play them another game. But I'm not a pitcher, I'm not a defender, so it is what it is. I don't even know who they got on their team. Like, and that's how out of touch I am right now with baseball. I'm gonna be honest. And I'm not proud to say that. It's weird. They took off that Sunday night baseball, and the rest is history. I don't know. I think I watched one Seattle Mariner game by accident because it was like on Peacock. So I was just, it might have been after a basketball game, and I was like, cool, just leave it on. It might have been on Prime, and that's the crazy thing, right? So they took it off of ESPN, which is good for me because right now I don't have ESPN. Not the way that I could watch the primetime stuff anyway, right? So that's cool for me that they have all these different platforms, but like I said, I don't know what's going on in Major League Baseball. I don't know who is who. I don't have the top 10 from SportsCenter to know, okay, well, the rundown, so I'm really out of the loop. The most baseball I know is this game. So right now, 2 low-scoring affairs, and then this is the winner-take-all game. Should be able to handle business, get these boys up out of here. Bottom of the 5th, no one on, 2 outs, tied at 0. Haven't been playing well to this point, but it only takes one swing of the bat. And if you want to keep throwing those curveballs and let them hang like that, all you got to do is move it over a little to the middle, Mr. Nicholas. Or Nichols, or whatever the hell your name is. Nicolas. Ball's about to get up out of here, though. I don't care what your name is. If that's not going off the stanchion, or what is that even called? Off the scoreboard? We in Miami, by the way, so that's important. You got the little home field advantage here in the elimination game. Got the black on. And it's crazy how they do that. They flip him. This idiot. Like, what was that? Well, you thought he was going to catch it diving low like that, bro? Here we are, bottom of the 8th. Really big situation for us because no one on, no one out. Down by 1. And we got to get on base, man. We got to give ourselves a chance. We cannot get eliminated. This whole thing just started, bro. Great pitch, fool. Ooh, just freaking foul. So not really a great pitch. It's really low. I need him to throw that a little bit higher so I could work with that. Give me that. That's what I needed. That's going off the scoreboard again. Or dropping right in front. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's how you know them boys be sorry, bro. They should have been able to get me easily. I was out, but crappy throw. And that's one thing I should have learned when I was a coach. Is like, bro, you got to go on those types of situations and force them to make a good throw. And you got to know who you're playing against. If they can't make those throws, you got to run every single time. So we end up getting a dub. Clutch situation for me to get a double in the 8th. Put myself on and just give ourselves a chance. So finally, we get rid of St. Louis. Friggin' took 2 games too long. Well, 1 game too long. Because we would have had to beat them 2-1 or 2-0 anyway. But either which way, we're jumping around like we never won before. We're going back to the second round, which we've now been to 3 of the 4 years that I've been here so far for the playoffs. And I'm excited. I mean, not like super happy or anything, but just like, come on, bro. It's time. It's the 4th year straight making the playoffs. We got to make some strides, some improvements. It's just time. 2 for 4, 4 for 13 in the series. Not really great. 2-time All-Star. Looks like we won the Silver Slugger Award. I didn't even notice that. I thought we were fighting for a batting title. Whatever. Either which way, we're doing our thing. And I'm excited to see who we got next round. If we could get someone except for the Dodgers, that'd be great. That'd be amazing. But, want to be the champs, you got to beat the champs. And they've won 2 of the last 3. So, all right, we got Cincinnati. Great. Finally, someone different. All right, we got game 1. We got game 2, game 3. We lost. Game 4, we lost. So now it's do or die. I didn't even realize that. So we should have played already then. What the hell am I doing? They're a little bit better than we are. They got the boss pitcher. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, we went up 2-0. So I should have played. But I don't know. That's where I make my mistakes sometimes. But either which way, we're in the winner-take-all game. Top of the 3rd, 1 on, 2 outs. And tied at 1. First pitch. Yeah, he nice. First pitch, I could tell you he nice. Yeah, he nice. My career average is 333, which is really good. But second pitch, ooh, yeah, this boy nice. That was a dumbass swing by me, but yeah, this ain't going to be an easy battle. But luckily for me, God damn it. Luckily for me, it's just one game. I really don't understand how I just goofed that. We were up 2-0. Huh. Unless I looked at it wrong. And that's the thing. I don't have prior knowledge. Great pitch, you idiot. I thought it was going to be a battle. I thought it was going to be a battle. But yeah, I don't really pay attention, and I don't have stats like on my phone to say, oh, yeah, I know this year, this is what I did. I should do that. That'd actually be pretty smart. So then I won't have to not know what the hell's going on. But yeah, because that would make things a little bit easier. But it is what it is. Easier is for losers. Needed that home run for sure. Because this is the game. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, they're a little bit better than we are. So they got the home game, and I got the home run that won us the game. I mean, it might not even been a deciding factor, but either which way, we're going to the NL Championship. And we just took out Cincinnati. I think they're in the NL Central too, bro. I'm telling you, we be taking care of business, man. We be taking care of business. So we won the wild card, the division series, and now we're going to the NL Championship. Everybody's super excited. Oh, it's excited, bro. What is that, bro? I'm out here making up words. Super excited. It's excited. 1 for 4. 2-run home run in the 3rd. 3 for 20. God damn. That gotta be 100, a 1 point something batting average. What the freak, bro? Damn. 3 for 24. I mean, I simulated basically the whole series because I wasn't paying attention. That is horrible. Damn. Oh well. As long as we win, that's all that matters to me, to be honest. We're moving on to the next round. Yeah, we were up 2-0, bro. I should have played. Bro, the Cubs. Okay, somebody got rid of the Dodgers. All right, we got Chicago. And we beating them. Well, we got the revenge last year. So, now, where the hell are we? I think we were up 3-0. But again, I keep not paying attention to see where we are. Here we are, top of the 5th. We got runners on the corners. We got 1 out, tied at 1. Yeah, we're up 3-0. We about to get the boys out of here. I don't think, because we swept them last year too. We're about to sweep them 2 years in a row. They hate to see us coming. That's a good pitch. I'm going to challenge it because I don't know. It's crazy, in the moment. Yeah, that's some bullshit. in the moment, right, when we're playing, you don't know. But obviously now looking at the playback, yeah, for sure. That was a really good pitch. Anytime it touches the box, oh, that's out of there. Or at least it's going to be a sac fly. Yeah, anytime it touches the box, it's going to be a strike. But get us a insurance run just to make sure. Well, not even an insurance run. Insurance would have been if it's 3-1. But either which way, we needed that. Here we are, top of the 7th. We got 2 on, 2 outs, tied at 2. Again, this is a big game. We could get them out of here. We're like, what? We beat them last year easy, so we won the last 7 straight. Great pitch. Just couldn't do nothing with it. They eliminated us in 2027, and then now they haven't beat us since. We took that to heart. Come on now. What you got for me? Ooh, okay. He throwing that. Splitter? Okay. He kind of cool with these pitches. He kind of nice. Yeah, now he's throwing some bullshit. Just as I was about to get, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a little bit of a compliment. Start throwing some bullshit. Come on, man. What are we doing? These damn sliders. This man done threw 4 pitches, 3 sliders. Throw something else. Oh, this that guy. Nice. Thanks. This is the guy that I got that hit off too. I don't know if it was 2 years ago or last. Oh, let's go. Did we get that? Oh, he got us. That was a diving put out. That was as a freaking person on third, you should have been able to make that. I think it's where. Whoa, we safe. It don't matter. I think we just eliminated them anyway. We got them. That is just so confusing. Like, if you're on third base and you see the ball get hit, you should just run. Like, I feel like he should have really beat that. But then again, that was just a perfect throw for where the ball was placed. So, I don't know. Like, we won the National League, though. And this is our 4th postseason. So I'm excited because, I mean, we got a lot more to go. A lot more where that came from. A lot more. And it's really just me because I don't even know. I don't see Bo Bichette no more. I don't see his jersey nowhere. I don't know who else they got. I could use ChatGPT and see who are the best players here. Let me just do that real quick because I keep trying to. Let's see. Bro went 1 for 3, 5 for 17 in the series is actually not that bad. So based on what ChatGPT is talking about, damn, we won that game close, 3-2, huh? Yuri Perez, pitcher. Sandy Alcantara pitcher. Max Meyer, pitcher. Xavier Edwards, Otto Lopez, Liam Hicks. Those are the guys. Right now, we're about to be in the World Series. Ooh, we got Kansas City. This is crazy. So, it's only been the Dodgers and them that have won so far. So, at least, you know, you want to be the champ. You got to beat the champs. That's kind of how it is right here, right now. But yeah, those are the guys. 3 pitchers, 3 hitters, I guess. And so we begin. Down 0-1, down 0-2, down 0-3. And they got Chisholm, so damn, we ain't really got nobody. Looking at that lineup, it really is just me and some of the guys I just said. So bottom of the 6th, we got 1 on, 2 outs, getting smoked down by 5. And it's a 3-0 series lead for Kansas City. So, don't matter to me. And that's the thing is that I hope I'm not one of those players, bro, where I'm hitting these home runs for no reason. Obviously, we got another man on, so at least we put a dent into the score. But yeah, I've noticed that about myself. Like in these elimination games, we've been hitting home runs, but it's kind of like, okay, and you know what I mean? Like, okay, we hit a home run, and like, how much does that change anything? But it is what it is. At least we have some fight, because it is going to take a lot to come back down 0-3 either which way. Damn, bro. Well, we got another chance right here. Bottom of the 8th, 2 on, 1 out, down 6-3. I mean, if we do hit another one like we just did, that's going to put a dent because we got 2 on. First pitch, nice pitch. Got me looking kind of crazy. Let's just see if we could get one, right? And then if we could get one, we figure out later on whatever else happens. Let's see if we could just get one game off of Kansas City right now. Oh, that's a nice pitch. Because it just dropped out of nowhere. Ooh, you scared. Boy, throw the ball right. Throw the ball right, bro. I mean, they did just see the last time I went up, I smoked some, so. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Never mind. I put myself in the hole. 1-2. Gotta come up with some nice hitting right here. I got to. Give me that. Bounce off the mound. Might get a runner in. Just make the score look a little bit prettier. 6-4. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm one of those guys where it's going to be like, well, I did my job. And that's not always the best, stance because obviously I didn't do that good of a job. We just lost 4-0. We didn't even win a game. But you do see the progression. First year we got to the second round. Second year, kind of crapped the bed. Third year, second round. Fourth year in the playoffs, we made it to the World Series. So the breakthrough's coming. I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, you look at the lineup, it's just me. They got Bobby Witt. They got Jazz Chisholm jumping around. Shoot, they even got Todd David Jr. over there. Pitcher. I think this is his second World Series win with them. Yeah, because he's been there the first one and then now this one. So, and that was something I was running alongside what I'm doing with this career is, yeah, he signed to go play with Kansas City. And now they've won 2 World Series rings. Because he's there somewhere on the screen. Where the hell is he? He's probably on the right. I think that's him on the right. No, I don't think so. We're no damn number 31. But that's the only dude with long hair. No, that's not him. That's somebody else. Huh. He's there somewhere, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, he's there in the middle. Next to the 2 guys in the blue. No, that's not him. That for sure was not him. Either which way, I went 2 for 4, 5 for 17 in the series, which is really not that bad. That's around 300. This is what it is. I've hit 367. I don't know if they're counting the last 111 games, like the playoffs and the regular season. I don't know how they're counting that. Either which way, I think we might need some help. And nothing crazy. Like, if we get one more really good player, I think we'd be all right. Because literally, we're in the World Series. Like, you can't ask for more right now. So now let's just go look at how we finished the playoffs statistically. Varsho, Lee, and then there's me. Nah, trying to rhyme. Oh yeah, it's a contract year. I forgot. So yeah, Rookie of the Year, All-Star, Silver Slugger, batting title, all those things we've won. I hit 239, so that ain't really helping nobody, to be honest. And then let's go see. We won the batting title, like we saw earlier. Matthias won Rookie of the Year, by the way. Freaking 30 years later. And then actually, I think we won Silver Slugger. So that's good for us to add those 2, our first 2 big individual awards. And then now, just go spend some of these playoff points. Now our contact is 80 and our power is 86. And we're going to get to the offseason, see what kind of money we could get. We just saw Max Muncy retire. Nolan Arenado. I think Salvatore Perez. Some people retired. But right now it's my money conversation, man. What y'all trying to give me? Because, yeah, that little 890,000 ain't going to cut it. So now they're coming in with 7 million, which is nice because now I'm 25 years old. So finally getting the money I deserve. So they're around 8 million. Tripping. I'm about to say 800,000. Damn. They done got me with the 2-year bullshit already. Gosh. So yeah, they're gonna probably be stuck at this 16.6. So that's gonna be 8.3 a year, which is 100 times. You know what I'm saying? It's like 100 million times better than what they was giving me with that friggin' 890,000. All right, so now they moved me up to the number 2 hitter. If I'm not mistaken, I think they just got us a guy. They just went in their bag. I know they just went in their bag. Oh no, I'm tripping. It's still the same team, basically, as last year. I seen that wrong. So let's just simulate through spring training real quick. And we're already in 2030. So let's see who we got for opening day. We got the Twins, okay. And the Twins were in the World Series 2 years ago. They lost to the Dodgers. So yeah, we're getting some good teams to go up against. Not too many scrubs. We got some primetime games basically. So basically they have the last 2 World Series losers. I didn't even think about it like that. Going up against each other on opening day. Basically, it's a primetime matchup. Here we are, bottom of the third, no one on, 1 out, tied at 0, and I struck out earlier, so we gotta do something different. And right now, I'm be honest, I'm looking at ChatGPT because I'm trying to figure out. Oh, that's a great pitch. I love when they hang like that. Makes it a little bit easier to knock it out the park. And you have these idiots scrambling for it, so I end up with a double to start off this year. But I'm trying to compare the lineups from last year to this year, like if we got better. And I guess that's my only hit for opening day, and that's all we needed. We actually won a really close defensive slugfest, 1-0. So it is what it is. I didn't get a home run for the first time in 4 years. 1 for 4 with a double and a run. So basically, I was the deciding at bat, really. If you think about it, that was the deciding at bat. I got brought in by a teammate, and then boom, we won. So I'm trying to compare the lineups right now. That's why I'm going to be a little bit distracted. So they're saying that the squad we had last year was better with Lopez, Aranda, me, Varsho, and Stowers. Um, so I was trying to see if we upgraded or if we got any better. I guess they're saying this one might be better. So we're hitting 324 right now. So we're doing our thing as we always do. With 15 home runs. So I think that's the most we've had at this point. And then, so we're second in hits, third in at bats. Our batting average is kind of dipped at 324, huh? It's kind of dipped a little bit. We're not in the top 5 or top 10 anymore. So obviously it's dipped. We're not in the top of anything, just the hits and at bats. Hopefully we're still up there for the All-Star game, though, because right now that's what we're chasing is those accolades. Damn, we're not there for nothing. We might be up there for the Silver Slugger, though. I think that's something that's a little bit more, okay, the best hitter. Oh, yeah, so they're basically saying if you're the number 2 or 3 hitter, you're going to see a lot more plate appearances. So that's why we have so many at bats. But then here for third base, damn, we're second. And it's not even close. They're up on us with those 22 home runs. Like I said, man, either which way, we just need to continue to be the top 2. That way, if we're number 2, we'll get in as a pinch hitter type of player. And all-star appearance is an all-star appearance. They don't say, well, he wasn't a starter, so it doesn't matter as much. That's not how it goes. Anyways, it looks like we're started. So put all that to rest real quick. Here we go. Damn, I can't speak. Top of the first, 1 on, 2 outs. Tied at 0. Chance to make an imprint real quick. First pitch, yeah, that's probably gone. Where are we anyway for this All-Star game? Baltimore, yeah, that's gone. That's out of there. It's in the upper deck. And that's crazy because that's 360. It didn't even really look like it was gone, but it was gone. Gone, baby, gone. Isn't that like a movie or something? So, didn't get a home run to start off the season in the opening day game, but we for sure got a home run here in the All-Star game. So, either which way, we look good. We're doing good. We look good. I'm happy. Here we go. Top of the fourth. We got no one on, no one out. And we are down, actually, by 1. Wait, we're up by 1. And I got a second home run. I'm tripping. I forgot I'm on the NL. I might have been reading that wrong this whole time. All these games that we played, I might have been reading it wrong. I'm in the National League. What am I talking about? And I got 2 home runs in the All-Star game again. But like I said, I don't know. I'm remembering that I did that in my first All-Star game. But then I'm also thinking like, no, it was in the... I need to go back and look. That's what I really need to do. And stop trying to like remember things. I really feel like it was the All-Star game because I remember it just being like an anomaly. But I also remember getting 2 home runs in our opening day game as well. Either which way, we got it here today. And we ended up with the win, 5-1. We got my boy Tatis. That's crazy. This All-Star game stuff is crazy because you really got the best players in the world, bro. Just chilling, just hanging out. Yeah, I'm still looking at that lineup stuff. Our lineup last year when we made the World Series, we still have mostly all the same players. I guess we don't have Stowers anymore. I guess we don't have Edwards anymore. Damn, we lost players off that squad. But that, yeah, if you look at that lineup, and if you get the time to just pause it and look at the lineup we had last year, them boys was nice. We only had one person that was an 80 overall, and that was Conine, who now this year is still the only not 80 overall in our batting lineup, which is kind of crazy. Because we moved some people around, we moved some things around, and we still have everyone over an 80. So I don't know how we doing it, bro. Couldn't tell you. They're supposed to be trashed if they had the number one pick. We're going to be playing in the wild card this year, so we didn't win our division, which is, I mean, it's not heartbreaking. It's just some bullshit that we didn't win it. We won the division 2 years in a row, so I hit 332. I think I got 25 home runs, if I'm reading it right. We got All-Star MVP this year. That's tough. Well, I mean, obviously, we had the 2 home runs. Yeah, I had 25 home runs, which is big for someone that's not really a power hitter to finally get to that mark. Well, no, I think I've had 20 the last couple years. But I do know 25 has to be the most. And then now we're adding our points up. We're at 90 overall. So it didn't take us long. 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And we're at 90 overall. And it's different too, because if you look at how I've been playing the show, we got Philly in the first round. How I've been playing the show, we haven't really put in the time and years to build our player. So let's see what we do here. We're up 1-0, so we're just going to jump in and try to finish this. I don't know why we messed up with Cincinnati last year and let it run a little too long, but yeah, we need to get this over with. We got, a boss challenge here, some lanky, skinny dude. And we're here, bottom of the first, tripping. Bottom of the first, no one on, 1 out. Tied at 0. Tripping. Great pitch. If only I could have gotten under it. Yo, that's crazy, huh? Sometimes my brain just, Great pitch. This guy's giving me stuff I could work with. I don't like the slider bottom right corner, but the hell? The hell is that? Got some groovy, funky music playing. That kind of scared me. What the hell was that about? All right. Might get a walk here, actually, in an important spot. We got to just start this game off right, for real. Yeah, I might get the walk. The way he's going about it. Be a full count walk if it is one. Yep. Great way to start it off. I mean, I already didn't know what the hell was going on and what this at bat was. But here we are, damn. Bottom of the 10th, no one on, no one out. Down big. That's probably it. We're going to have to go to a winner take all elimination game because it's not even like his bases loaded and we could walk this off. This is just going to be a nice little hit for me. Damn. I've been seeing a lot of videos and pitchers getting smoked. So he nearly avoided that one. That's the only reason why I feel like pitcher's a dangerous position, bro. Because of that right there. But yeah, we got outplayed today. They beat us. They put BTA, man. Not even like, blowout or anything. Just they played better. Just is what it is. But the good thing about it is it's not like college football or football in general. We got another game. We just got to do better. We out hit them. Just didn't outscore them. Damn, I've been doing horrible this series. 1 for 4. This was the first hit of the series. Wow. Last game 0 for 5, strikeout. I mean, and I'm simulating, so I mean it wasn't me, but how much better is 1 for 4 than 0 for 5, especially when you lose either which way? Well, we won that first game actually. And I didn't hit into the God damn, bro. I didn't get a good hit or do nothing till late. That's kind of crazy. And then I got that walk, yeah. I don't know. Need to pick it up, bro. Because if not, we going home even though we're the better team. They got Bryce Harper, but I mean, that's about it. All right, here we are. Oh my gosh, here we are, bottom of the sixth. No one on. Two out, no one out. Damn, what am I doing? Up by 4. Gosh, this is 2 straight games where I don't know the count or what's going on. And it's right there in front of my face. I am tripping. Major ball sack. All right, come on now. That's a nice pitch. If I could have got under that, even though I mean it's a challengeable, that is a nice one. Those that like hang, bro. Come on. Nice. That's hitting the wall for sure. Got my little guy back there making those weird baby noises. Oh, we down. We good. Let's go. I never really knew how that worked. So I thought of it this whole time as if your foot's on the base, kind of like how it is with first base, and you get the ball in time that you're out. But what I've learned, especially from this game, is you got to tag. Oh, shoot. We got eliminated. So we did all that good work getting all the way to the World Series last year, and we messed around and got eliminated in the wild card to a team in our division that we're better than. That is sick. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. I'm sitting here like, okay, cool. You know, last year we got to the World Series. We right there. We on time, on schedule, but we just got eliminated by the damn second place team in our division. But, wait. Yeah, they are second place. But we didn't win our division, I don't think, did we? Huh. You know, I'm kind of confused. I actually don't know. I don't think we did. But then, if we didn't, who did? Are we both second place and third place in our division? No, yeah, we won. First in the NL East. Tripping. I forgot there's always a thing right there where you can see it. No, we won. For the third straight year, we won the NL East. Tripping. Might even be more. I need to go back and look at 2026 and 2027. Just because we were in a wild card don't mean we didn't win. That's crazy. And I played like shit, so I didn't help our cause at all. 1 for 4. A .154 batting average. Playing like straight toilet water. So as we simulate, the Royals have won again. So they went back to back, actually. Now they have 2 of the. Wait, they got 3. 3 of the last 5. And the Dodgers have the other 2. I hit 154, bro. Absolutely disgraceful. But luckily for me, they're already paying me the 8.3. So they can't take that money back. Ain't nothing they can do about it now. They already gave me that bread. Luckily for me. And I'm always calling for people to take back money. Remember with the college football games, I wanted them to take back the NIL. I'm the main proponent of taking money back. Well, too bad. Can't take it back from me. Played horrible, bro. But that's the other thing. I've already played 4 postseasons now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 postseasons now. That was the worst one. I mean, I'm not Aaron Judge. I for sure have shown what I'm able to do. But it looked like the Marlins decided to tender my contract. So what that means is next season is my last year with the Marlins. Well, contract-wise, contractually. We got to see what happens, which is crazy that they went and did that because I'm pretty sure I'm the franchise guy right now. But That's why they did it. They just went and got Jackson Holiday. That's why they did that to me. It's all good though. I mean, brought Jackson Holiday in. He's gonna be a leadoff hitter. That's obviously gonna help our cause. So, I mean, I'm not mad about it. Ben Rice, we should be all right. And there goes the end to another one of my videos. I want to say thank you for watching. See you soon.